Hi, this is Raman. Welcome to another episode of the 10,000 Trades Show, where we are mastering trading and creating excellence through the deliberate practice and analysis of 10,000 trades. Today, we'll take a look at a head and shoulders trade setup. A head and shoulders trade setup is a bearish reversal pattern. So now we're looking for price to go down from this point. So let's go on to the charts and we'll take a look at what a head and shoulders trade setup looks like, how to identify this trade setup, where to enter the trade, where to place the stop loss, and most importantly, how to exit the trade with a profit. Here we're looking at a head and shoulders trade setup. This is Euro US dollar 1 hour chart. A head and shoulders trade setup is when price comes and tries to go higher. So normally we would be looking at a move towards the upside. Price tries to break above this support resistance level here, as we can see, pushes down here and then tries to make another leg higher and gets stuck at that support and resistance, pulls back again, and then does another attempt to go higher, but that attempt fails as well. So what we get in the end is a head in the middle, which will be our highest point, and then we have a left shoulder, which will be lower than the head, and a right shoulder, which again is lower than the head. So we get a head and a shoulders trade setup. Once we see this red candle close here, this bearish candle close, that's a good place for us to enter the trade short. So this is a bearish reversal pattern and we're looking for price to drop from here. On the close of this candle, we can enter our trade short and we're looking for price to drop. Our stop would go above this resistance area here, above the head, and we wait for price to drop. And as we can see, price comes down, and then when it comes into this next support or resistance area here, it starts to flatten out, and for several hours, price is just stuck here. So this is a good place for us to exit the trade after this bullish candle close, because it can pull back here or even reverse. So we have to be careful. Best to exit the trade when price starts to go sideways. So after the close of this bullish candle here, we will exit the trade. From entry to exit, our profit is 54 pips. So just to recap here, we are looking at a head and shoulders trade setup. We have head in the middle and we have left shoulder, which is slightly lower than the head, and the right shoulder, which is also lower than the head. So this is a bearish reversal pattern and we are looking for price to drop from here. Best place to take the entry here would be on the close of this red candle here. So we wait for price to drop here and then enter the trade short on the close of this bearish candle. And then we stay with the trade as price moves lower. Our stop would go above the head here, and we just want to make sure there's enough room for trade to breathe. So you don't want to put your stop right on top of this candle, give it some room. We enter the trade short, we stay with the trade, and then once price comes into the next support and resistance area, we see that it starts to flatten out for several hours. Price is just stuck at this level. So this is a good place for us to exit the trade. From entry to exit, we get 54 pips in this trade. So our profit is 54 pips or $540 if trading one standard lot. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this video, please feel free to share it with your friends, and don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. That's it for today, and I'll see you next time.